Welcome back. At Christmas time, our mantle was full of nutcrackers, my decorative window, a wreath, and my bottle brush trees that belonged to my grandma. Once I took everything down for the season, I needed something to replace that. I didn't have a wreath that I liked for the rest of the year, so I decided to make one. And I saw a cute photo on Pinterest, or I can't remember. But anyway, I fell in love with it and I wanted to make one for myself. So what I did was I ordered some loopy yarn from Joanne, and it's super soft and it's a really pretty mustard color. So I'm going to make this wreath today, and I thought I would take you along with this little journey. To start off, you need a styrofoam wreath form. Now, the one I needed that was the right size for my window, they only had one, and it was broken. I decided to take my chances, and Hobby Lobby was really nice and gave me a super discount, and I brought it home and I glued it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to try to have it so that the glued seam is at the bottom, so there's not putting any pressure on it, so hopefully it will hold up better. It's not going to be touched. Once I hang it up, it'll be up there until October, November-ish. So I think it will be just fine, but I'm still going to keep it at the bottom just in case. So what you do, you're just going to pull a length out. You're going to just need the yarn, the wreath form, and a glue gun. What I'm going to do is start at the back here, and I'm just going to start with some hot glue. So we just put some hot glue right there. Try not to burn yourself. I'm just going to hold it right there like that. I'm going to let it squish out so that the next row can kind of sit in the glue. So to make it look its fluffiest, you want to try as best as you can as to keep the loops on top. Try not to fold them over when you wrap it. It's a little tricky, but I'm going to stick that right next to it in that glue so it kind of holds it. And it's easiest if you leave it in its skein and not undo it. Okay, so you're going to just scoot it as close together as you can. Keep it nice and tight. And you're just going to keep wrapping. So what you do is you'll just wrap a few rows. And then you'll add some more glue. It's pretty easy to arrange it as you go. You want to try, like I said, to keep it nice and tight so you can't see the wreath form. So I think I'm going to do one more, and we'll add some more glue. Just add it right to this top here. And just place it in there. Okay. I'm going to pull out, make it nice and tight. I'm going to try, there's just a little bit of glue right next to it. I'm going to try to stick that in there. So you see how that's still a little warm. See how it's forming so far. So I'm going to finish wrapping this, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I finish it. scissors. Cut it right there. And okay, so I finished it. I have this, I am planning to hang it from this little loop. So I've got this still that's a little too loose for what I want. So I'm just going to add just a little bit more glue right here. And let me tell you, you really need to be careful with this project because I burnt myself a couple of good times. So just try to slide the yarn into the hot glue instead of, or use some kind of tool. All right, so I have this little loop right here, but I want to make sure that this glue is nice. I keep losing my glue stick. I'm in the process of running out, so, all right. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to use, and really, as I'm looking at it, you probably won't be able to tell once I get there, but because it's all loopy. But I'm going to kind of hold that one back. All right, so now I'm going to show you where I'm going to put it. Well, you can see it's another day, but this is where the wreath landed. I put it on this window that we got from our bonus daughter, and it looks really cute there. So I thought, I'm far from an interior designer, but I have a few things that I like, and so I thought that I would show you how I'm going to style my mantle around this wreath in this window. So let's get started. Okay, so I thought I would just walk you through a little bit of what I got. So this whole mantle display cost me less than $40, which I think is great. So I thought I would just walk you through the pieces on my mantle display. This whole thing cost me less than $40, which I think is really fun because I got given a lot of pieces, and pieces I got for pretty cheap. So I've had this weather vane for several years. I bought this at an antique store in California. It was a splurge on one of our vacations. This book, I like to use books to give height. And so this book came from my parents' house when we were cleaning it out. I bought this cute plant off of Facebook Marketplace. And then, of course, I told you about my window and the wreath. Then I got this cute little family piece from my bonus daughter's sister. Same with this watering can. And then this piece of greenery came from my aunt's house. And then I got this cute little stool from Hobby Lobby on sale. So everything, like I said, was less than $40. And I'm going to tell you, this is a 15-inch wreath form. And I used 1 and just a little of a second. So I didn't even use 2 skeins of yarn. So if you buy this yarn from Joann and you're using a 15-inch wreath form, you can get away with just ordering or buying 2. I ordered 4 thinking I would need more, but I didn't. But anyway, it's simple and it's just cute and cozy, and it just makes me really happy to look at it. And so I hope that this brought you some inspiration, maybe some ideas to style your own mantle, make your own fun yarn wreath. And if it's helped you, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Thanks.